take questions for Kevin Durant.
Hey, Kevin Durant.
Get going.
Kevin, obviously, over here, Kevin, sorry. Dwayne Reagan, on Republic.
I recognize you
without the mask. Right. I was wearing it like a helmet, right?
Brother.
Thank you, sir. I wanted to first ask you about a training camp. Like, this is, obviously, you came with the team, and it was during the season. How big is the training camp for you? And what things did you gain from a training camp that helps you throughout the course of a season?
Training is always important. Becoming a great athlete, I think as much as you can train, the better you'll be, the more preparation you have, the better you'll be when the games come around. And it's just a certain feeling around this time of like just development and building and chemistry. All that stuff matters around this time earlier in the season like this. So it's good to have an opportunity to go through that with these guys.
That's a good
you see
answer.
all the trades that are made with Dame being the latest one, and obviously you guys made a trade with DeAndre. Is this more than norm throughout your career where it be this late before the start of a season with these major trades?
This is absolutely normal. It's the NBA. I mean,
Really?
It's been happening for years on years on years. So yeah, it's pretty normal to me.
Lastly, when you just look at the roster itself and Evan Bradley, and is Bradley someone that you've thought about playing with? Because obviously with him being in DC and probably maybe kept an eye on him a little bit, or no?
Yeah, you always keep an eye on everybody.
I didn't see that one coming.
Somebody I was thinking about playing with, but always been a fan of Brad. Played in my hometown with the Wizards his whole career, so followed his career and knew how great he was as a player. And whenever you get the opportunity to play with somebody like that, you just get excited, because we're going to sharpen each other every day.
Okay.
Get to be around a bright basketball mind like that. That's only going to make me better as a player.
That's what's
Kevin,
up.
Kellen Olsen, Arizona Sports. Good to see you again. To start off with the important stuff, Commanders got to go for 2 yesterday, right?
They got to. But more importantly, we beat the Cardinals this year.
I didn't realize I set myself up there. I thought I was doing that, and then you turned it right back on me.
Asked me about my Commanders back there, and he was an Arizona fan. I had to let him know too.
You know that's my team. Come on, man. I've told you. Okay. To talk about basketball again, you and Book spent a lot of time together over the summer. You guys are kindred spirits in a way where I'm sure the way you guys approach basketball, he was there right away, but how was it to build up that bond with him over the summer?
Well, it's great to spend time with your teammates. Book is somebody that I really admire and I love being around. Not just on the basketball court, but just off the court as well. So it's good to build, as teammates. We've been around and hung around each other before as opponents, but to hang with each other as teammates was a different feeling. So I'm looking forward to continue to build with Book on and off the floor as we go through this journey together.
Hey Kevin, Joe Bourget, good to see you. When you look at yourself, Book, and Bradley Beal, 3 guys that can put the ball in the hole but can also play on or off the ball, how exciting is that as someone who is one of the most versatile players in the game to be able to be surrounded by guys that can kind of do that same thing?
Yeah, being around talent is what this game is always about. Putting yourself in position to be around the best of the best coaches, players. I think that's it's important for my development as a player to constantly be around greats, and these guys portrayed that in this league for a long time. So guys that can do multiple things with the basketball, without the basketball on both ends of the floor is only going to make me better as a player. So and it starts in practice. Those guys have a high standard for themselves in practice along with myself. So we just got to look forward. I'm looking forward to maintaining that level every single day. I know it's hard, but I'm looking forward to the journey of doing it.
Good answer, Kevin.
David Brandt from the AP. You're a guy who's obviously had a couple of major injuries throughout your career. What do you think of the NBA cracking down on players resting during the season, different things like that? Where do you stand in that whole debate?
I mean, the NBA gonna do what they gonna do. They gonna implement rules they want to implement. It's on us to just abide by them, to be honest.
True.
I'm sure